Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make pencil drawn effect out of your photo in Photoshop. If you want to use my photo, there is a download link below, so let's start. First of all, I'm going to remove the background, and for that I'm going to use quick selection tool. Make a simple selection of this lady, it doesn't need to be anything perfect. And if you want, you can go to refine edge, but I think this is okay for me. Now press Ctrl J to copy the selected part from the background photo and hide the background photo. Now click on this icon here to create new layer, and now let's fill it with light gray color. Now click on the create new fill or adjustment layer and choose pattern. Click on this arrow here and choose gray granite. Put it on 30%. Now click on layer 1 and press Ctrl J to duplicate it. Put the new layer on the top. Now go to filter and filter gallery. Click on stylize and choose glowing edges. For this example you can use my settings 3, 11 and 15. Now press Ctrl I to invert and Shift Ctrl U to desaturate the photo. Now if these shortcuts don't work for you, you can go to image adjustments, and here you can find invert and desaturate. Now let's put this layer on 15% passive. Okay, now click on layer 1 and press Ctrl J to duplicate it. Put this new layer on the top and press Shift Ctrl U to desaturate. Now let's go to brightness and contrast and put contrast on 50. Now click on this layer here and go to filter, noise, add noise. Make sure that the Gaussian and monochromatic are selected, and for this example you can use amount of 5. Okay. Now go to layer mask and choose hide all. Now let's put this layer on 50% passive, and we are halfway through. Now all we need to do now is to create a brush and start painting. So let's do that. Go to file, new, and make sure that your white and height are 100 pixels. Now let's zoom a little bit. Choose brush and make your foreground color black. Now let's change brush size to 10 and hardness to 0. Okay, now create new layer, and on this new empty layer put several dots like this. Okay, when you do that, go to edit, define brush present, and if you want you can name the brush or just simply remember the number of the brush. Press OK, and now we can close this file. Okay. Now when we paint with this brush you can see a lot of dots but not lines. Now I'm going to show you how to fix that. Go to click on this brush icon here and put spacing on 1%. There you go. Now if you don't have this brush icon here, you can go to window and choose brush, or simply press F5. And this is what we are looking for. Okay. Now let's make our brush a little bit smaller, maybe 20, and start painting on this layer mask here. Now let's see. Okay. Now this is what I'm looking for, something like this. Now I'm not an artist, so I don't really know how to draw but I'm going to do this full photo for you guys just to give you a sense how this works, how to use this technique. Let's see. Okay. Now, as you can see, I'm using a mouse. If you guys have a tablet, it's going to be much easier for you. And I'm sure you guys are going to do this much better than me. Now let's rotate, change angle of the brush. And again, you can do full face with this. Let's change angle again. And one more time. And when you're satisfied with your photo, you can hide layer 1 copy and play a little bit with this layer. You can play with the opacity if you want to make it darker or lighter. You can do it just with opacity, and this is the effect that we are looking for. You can see these lines. It really looks like someone did it with a hand, and it looks so beautiful. And of course, if you guys want to, you can, after you're done, you can play with any other Photoshop options if you think you can make it more realistic. And that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this tutorial, please subscribe my channel if you want to see more, and if you want me to do something for you, please write down in the comment box and I'll see if I can do it. And that would be it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, have a nice day. See ya.